insecurities. It didn't occur to me I was pouring my heart out at the table. You turn on me, you turn on me. Said you'd take it to your grave, now it's dirt on me. I should've known better back then. I would've sworn it was forever. Love, hate, the same thing, different call letters. I never thought I'd see this.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And this one's away on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterbroo on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Good set. 3 and 2 set.
To throw. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Darts back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And out of bounds he goes, well short of that marker. That brings up 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Dart gonna go for it on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Dart's pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And the stop is made downfield after a gain of about 18. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going with an alternate play here. Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Making the tackle, Shelby Harris.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
On one, ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
11.
Burrow setting to throw. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Changing up the call.
12.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
I think you felt what I felt up here in the booth, Kate. A little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of desperation, brought a little extra force with that tackle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
11. Here we go.
Brown. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Brown again. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
McPherson's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Second.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
And this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Here's a design run. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner, too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
And Scatterbill on 3rd. Tried to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Bengals are out in front. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on fourth. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Darts. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
11 MT, Kate. 11.
Burrow to the air now. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They're on a pass now on 2nd down. This is going to be caught once again by Gesicki. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Tyler Newman with the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
11 Thomas.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Burrow audible in at the line.
11 MT. 11. Here we go. 11 Thomas.
That's quickly out to Chase. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it. And when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a 1st down.
Burrow on 1st and 10. And he's found his target all 4 passes so far on this drive.
Big 13. Big 13.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. 11,
Offense
11,
going
11.
audible this time. Quick throw into the hands of Higgins. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. We go with a design keeper. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
11, 12, 12, 12. 11. Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Back to throw. Here starts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down throw here from Dart. And they're trying again, but this one is also incomplete. The defense stayed focused on him after that last play, Brock. There to break it up. It's 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dart setting in the throw here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. 12, 11, 11, Thomas.
Burrow back to throw. It's on the in route. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of
Looking to read at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
11, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11, mighty.
Throwing on 2nd. Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Going power with a big tight end. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal. He finds him right side. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Mike Gesicki in from 3 yards. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that makes this a 10-point game.
The score, Bengals 10, Giants nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And that's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Final throw before the break. He's going to try another deep one here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12.
Now Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. Out of bounds he goes following a gain of about 11. And that's going to be good for a Bengals 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Burrow. Jump off caught by his back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11 MT paint.
Burrow. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense up to the line fast.
11 MT.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Getting this throw is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
4th down, Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down now, ball at the 33. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for the to get a little more one-dimensional, because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Dart. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down. Well, we all have these days, Brock. It just hasn't been there between these guys in this one. A lot of targets, but 0 results.
kind of tells me this defense, they had that jersey number in practice. That's what happens when you're a really good player. They make sure the defense all week long is focused on this guy, not letting him get going, and he hasn't.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
4th and forever coming up. They're going for this. And this is going to go for a gain of 20 as that converts on 4th down. Inside the final minute of our 3rd quarter.
1st down, New York.
Here goes Dart to the air. This is Cox. That's Slayton. It's a New York touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. There's the hit. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down. Everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our third quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Back for the start of the fourth quarter, and they're going to start here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 and 10, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow setting to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
11, 11.
Throwing is Burrow. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
11, 11. Get set. Stop.
From the gun, a get to Brown. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Bengals.
McPherson at the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now.
17, Giants 6.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Dark from the pistol. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike.
17 yards. 1st down, New York.
Couldn't get the play off in time. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Giants trailing by 11. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rush.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Giants.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. And that brings up second down.
The good news there is he got the ball out of his hands and did not take the sack. The bad news is he's got to collect himself, regroup after that big hit, and make sure they find a way to execute.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. It is there, and that breaks up the completion. And a quick reaction there to apply that contact. That's going to force third and goal.
As quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin and you don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after. Right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. And we're going to stay at a 2.